everyone, so I am back today with a do-it-yourself tutorial. I'm just going to let you know that I'm not doing a hands-on do-it-yourself tutorial. Like, I'm not going to show you step by step how to make this. I'm just going to tell you word of mouth, and then I'm also going to type down instructions and post it on my blog, just because this tutorial is so simple that I think you guys can figure it out pretty quickly, and it's not like it's a rocket science kind of tutorial. So I hope that's okay with you guys. If you don't like that, let me know. In my next do-it-yourself tutorial, I will just go through it step by step and make it how it should be normally, because I feel like this is really easy for you guys. So anyways, this tutorial is a 3-in-1 tutorial, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a nail polish rack, a letter holder, and or accessory makeup holder. And it all is within this one thing that we're going to be making. And to make this, what you need is 3 lids from like your glossy box, your birch box, things like that. The main purpose of this tutorial is because I want to do something with the leftover boxes I've been getting from my birch box and my glossy boxes. But you can also use this with your presents, your boxes from your presents, Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever you want, just because it's my way of recycling things and making them into something useful. I hope that's understandable, because who doesn't like to recycle things? I do, sometimes. What you need for this tutorial, you're going to be needing, of course, 3 lids or more, depending on how much, what levels you want. I made a 3-tier level, but you can make as much of a level as you want. 3 is just like the right size for me, but you can make it as big as you want, as small as you want, it doesn't matter. Then you're also going to need a hot glue gun, and then you're also going to be needing ribbon from balloon ribbon, like the one that you tie on a balloon so that you hold it and it'll like float up to the sky and you hang on to it, you know. Not the balloon float up to the sky, but you know the balloon won't like fly to the sky, and you, that is so hard to explain. I'm just going to say balloon ribbon. So let me just give you specifications on how this works. I will show you how to make it towards the end of the video, just because I'm just going to explain it to you, and then I'm looking at my battery. Then I'm just going to go through and give you like the instructional, like just simple instructions like word of mouth. But I'll also write written instructions on my blog, like I said earlier, unless I delete that out. Okay. Now the specifications, if you're going to be using this project to be a nail polish rack, I made this section about 2 inches apart, and this top section can hold about 30 nail polishes, and these two, let's say about 10 in a row, so 10, 10, and 30. So you can hold about 50 nail polishes, but it actually could be a little bit higher depending on what size your nail polishes are. If you're going to be using this as a letter holder, letters will go here and here, and then right down at this section, I thought it would be really cool to make it into like a memo board. Just what you need to do is just like buy some sticky cork board and just stick it in here right into size, and you can put like pictures and things in there, and letters and notes and stuff on the top. And the last way, if you're going to be using this, is as a accessory holder, makeup holder, and usually the size is actually pretty similar to how it is with the nail polish rack style. You're going to have about 2 inches to 3 inches here and here, depending on your own specifications. Then up here you can hold as much as you want. I've actually tried to do this with makeup, and it actually works pretty well with holding makeup. You can also use it to hold accessories like bracelets and jewelry and things like that. But likewise, this tutorial is based off how you're going to use this 3-in-1. If you're tired of nail polishes, then go ahead and use that as a memo board. If you're tired of your memo board, go ahead and use it as a holder for your makeup and storage. So let me explain to you how to make it. It's actually really easy. I'm not going to do like a step-by-step kind of thing, because I'm going to do instructional ones down below. But if you understand like my simple gestures of how I made this, it's super easy. Since these two sections here are 2 lids, and when I place them on top of each other, they're about 2 inches in length. Let me rephrase that. The length is about the size of the lid, but then this section here and here, they're measured to about 2 to 3 inches, approximately. And then the top is just one entire lid, so it's the size of the actual lid that you normally see on the glossy box. Now after doing that, what I did was I took glue and I just used a hot glue gun and I took it straight across. I didn't stop in between and left little bumps and gaps. I just went straight across and then I let it cool, and then after it cooled I did the sides right here and here. And I lifted it and I put the glue right under where this section is. But you know, you can't see it because I glued it down. And then after everything is glued, since you're going to do it to every other level, after everything is glued, you don't have to do this method, but I took balloon ribbon and I used it to cover up the glue just because I thought the glue wasn't really pretty. So that's what I did. I just wrapped it around and cut it and glued it. Super easy. So now that I'm done explaining to you this, and hopefully I didn't confuse you guys, I'm going to show you the 3 ways of using it so that you have more of a perspective on how this project works. So I'll see you on the flip side. This is what it looks like with a bunch of nail polishes on top. As you can see, there are 3 levels of nail polishes. And to measure, what I did was I just took 2 nail polishes, like these 2 of the Andrea's Choice ones, and I just stacked them, one here and one here, and then I just made a mark, and so each one is about 2 nail polishes apart. But down here I usually just display the nicer ones, so there's just, they could fit 2, but I just put 1. And then on the top one, since it's a whole big lid section right around the top, you can fit about 30. And then down here, this is like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 nail polishes, so you can fit approximately about 50 or a little over, depending on the size of your nail polishes. And since there's room underneath back here, as you can see, I just hide my lint roller underneath, just because there's some space under there, and I don't know, you can have like a secret message in a bottle under there somewhere. I don't know. But that's what it looks like when it is complete. And the ribbon really helps. The ribbon covers the glue. Well, most of the glue, as you can see. Alright, so that's what it looks like when it is complete. So here is another way you can use your 3-in-1 organizer. I think that's a really good name for it, a 3-in-1 organizer. So this is the accessory makeup way, which is flipped over. You see the inside of the glossy box. I actually don't mind the pattern, but if you don't like the pattern, I would go through with like pattern contact paper, or you can paint it and just make it a different pattern. As you can see, I have like my eyelash curler here, 2 powders here, and then some skincare products on top. And again, you can use this with your bracelets and stuff. If you have bangles and stuff, it's actually really cool if you put them like in a row up here in sections. And then for like these 2 sections, you can put like bracelets that go right across, and it'll look really cool. So that's another method you can use this 3-in-1 organizer. Lastly, it's a letter organizer, and this is just a small preview of what it would look like. Like I said, this section you can make it into like a corkboard area. It would look really, really cool. Or you can put thumbtacks and hang some necklaces or something. Totally up to you. It's really versatile. I didn't know what to poke, so I just left it alone. But then for these 2 sections, you can put letters. And of course, I put like little coupons from like just Fab and stuff, or my Victoria's Secret card or whatever that you got, well, I got when I went to Victoria's Secret. So that's what I use this for. It's actually really easy, and when you hang it on the wall, you just have to drill or pin down these 2 corners, and I think you should be set. As long as you don't put like crazy heavy things in it, I think it'll look really nice. And you don't even have to put it on your wall. You can even just place it on your desk, like real simply. Kind of like this. Kind of like this way. It still looks pretty cute. So that is the last way you can use this 3-in-1 storage. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. I know it was just a little bit confusing explaining things word of mouth. Again, I'll put the instructions on my blog, and I will link it. It will be linked in the bottom bar as soon as the blog is posted. I usually post a video before I post the blog post, so just be a little patient with me so I can type down the instructions for you. It's really simple, but unless you're a hands-on person and you just make it any way you want, you can. Super easy, recyclable, and of course, if you don't mind powder pink, you can always paint it if you don't like the color. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave a comment or a message down below of how you're going to use this tutorial to help you organize your things, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!